This is a story about people who love animals, who are purchasing an animal that they believe they were buying from a local breeder. Whether they bought the dog on Craigslist or Recycler or Puppy Spot, the ad might say, that this dog was spoiled, it's a part of this person's family, that, it's their first and only litter. There's a lot of these kind of catchy keywords that were being used to lure consumers. So it wasn't really until their dog got sick that they started questioning, well, what do I actually know about the person that I bought this dog from? We interviewed a lot of people who actually bought dogs in parking lots and, didn't know how to find the breeder after that because they were given fake names. In one case, the person showed up in a car that wasn't even registered to them. Sometimes those people are called ghost breeders because they just simply disappear.
Are you Monique Matthews?
No, I'm not.
My name's Aline. I'm a reporter with the LA Times newspaper. Are you selling sick puppies from Iowa?
No.
When we were looking at these records, there were certain names that were definitely popping up for breeders that we wanted to interview. And so we went knocking on doors throughout the Midwest. We went to Missouri and Iowa and Arkansas. We ultimately didn't have a lot of help from breeders who we contacted. Many of them didn't want to answer our questions, even when we were just very simply saying, this dog is your dog. We know it was resold in California. What can you tell us about the person you sold this dog to? So each of these breeders are actually inspected by the USDA. Those inspectors go in, they take notes that include photographs and videos. And, some of them are really stomach churning. Some of them show open wounds, from a dog having recently been artificially inseminated. There is a video in which the USDA inspector is actually holding up a temperature gauge, and you're seeing just how hot it is in this facility. The dog looks, clearly emaciated. There's other pictures and videos that we've seen of the injuries to a dog's foot from standing on wire crates their entire lives. And it's, it's pretty heartbreaking to see some of the conditions in some of these.
Yeah, he's basically dying right now. He's agonizing gasping.
I think most people would never knowingly purchase from a puppy mill. And that's why I think teaching people what it is to look for is as important as anything in this investigation. There are ways you can ask actually for their seller's permit. You can visit their facility and just say, I want to see the puppy in person. I want to meet the mom and dad. And that ultimately, I think when you don't see the parents of that dog, that it might have been shipped from out of state and it might be from a puppy mill.